guys, this is Steph from Shred. I'm with the guys from Mayday Parade.
Yeah, what's up? I'm Derek. I sing.
I'm Brooks. I play guitar.
Alright, so to start this off, so what's life been like this fall? Like coming off the summer, drive and moving into the fall season. What's been going on?
Yeah, well, I guess the summer was mostly spent recording and stuff, doing the new album, and then it's just been getting ready for touring, and it's been awesome. The CD came out about a month ago, and that's cool. It's been awesome, and it's just gonna be this for a long time, hopefully. Just touring and staying busy on the road. So.
Yeah, well, it would seem that you guys have a trend of moving forward. We all know you've had a pretty tough year, with moving on to a new label, losing a bandmate. So what do you think recording amongst a bunch of speculation? What was that like? Was it extra pressure, or was it just kind of you guys went in, did your own thing, moved on, moved forward? Well,
there's definitely extra pressure. Like I said, a lot of it because of being on Atlantic this time around, and also just the fact that we had sold a decent amount of CDs of our last record, and we knew that there were people that had an expectation for the next album, So there was more pressure, but you can't really worry about it too much. You just have to try and do the best job you can, and that's the best you can do,
So speaking of your album, Anywhere But Here, you worked in the studio with David Bendit. He's also worked with John Arlita's Paramore and All Time Low. Did you see kind of an influence of both the heavier rock and the power pop coming into this album, or was that not really a factor?
We went with David. I think a big reason was because of how powerful and rock his production was, and that had a big influence as to why we went with him. We had pop songs coming in, and I felt I guess that he was going to give it that element of rock as well.
Yeah, for sure. And he does. He's a real well-rounded guy, and really knows the mainstream kind of stuff, and he contributed a lot. It was really cool.
So when you moved from Fearless to Atlantic, what was that transition going from indie to major like?
It's obviously going to be a lot different with much bigger budgets and things like that. We're still part of Fearless though, which is a good thing mentally for me. And obviously, they still will do their thing. They did great with their last record. So they're still doing all the groundwork for the new CD, and then we also have that really big push with Atlantic, but it's a lot more politics involved with the major label, and they still have a lot more control now than Fearless does.
So did Fearless take more of a promotional role on this?
Yeah, definitely more of that. And before it was not so hands-on with them either. With the last album, it was pretty free. With Atlantic, that's the biggest difference. It's just they're much more hands-on and want to be involved with everything. And there's so many people and staff, and so many ideas floating around. I like this, I don't like this, things like that. That's the biggest difference that I've seen so far. Yeah.
So now, just to kind of transition to what's going on now, what's the AP tour been like? Has it just been crazy? Has it been another tour?
Oh, it's been a lot of fun. It's definitely been comparable to other tours, but they're always a good time, and it's just what we all love to do. So it's been a lot. It's crazy, but it's almost over. There's only a week and a half left on the tour. It's really flown by.
It's really cool to be co-headlining with the Academy. It's cool to be co-headlining the tour. Period. You feel like there's definitely more weight on your shoulders well, not as much as just being the headliner, but definitely it's a little bit more weight, and we hadn't toured in so long, so we're just really excited to be back out. It's getting colder. I'm really not too excited about that. Yeah.
So I guess on this tour, has there been a unanimous agreement on which song is most favorite to play, or is it just kind of individually on?
It's probably individual, but there's probably a handful that are I think we all like playing Jamie All Over a lot. Black Cat is also a really fun one. I don't know about the rest. I don't know, but those are definitely two of my favorites.
I like playing Anywhere But Here a lot. And I'm sure that'll change, as we introduce more new songs. That one, or from the old album, would be Jersey, because where it sits at the end of the set, so it's the crowd's really pumped on it. That has a lot to do with influence, what I like to play.
Well, speaking about Jersey, it's a random question, but I've noticed it's been repeated. Like on the first album, you have an actual song, and then this one you mention it again. You're not from there, but being a Jersey Shore kid, where did that come into play? Like, where does Jersey fit in your life?
Well, whenever we write songs, usually they're just about like whatever we're like going through at the time or whatever, or like specifically relate to things sometimes. And I'm, you know, whenever the idea for Jersey was written, we were in New Jersey, and that's why that kind of touring in New Jersey, and then kind of a similar situation. We were actually in New Jersey recording the new album, yeah, and not all the lyrics were written yet, and yeah, that one specific line was about like being in Jersey at the time and some stuff. So yeah.
Oh, is there anything else you have to add?
I don't know. Thank you guys for the support, and anybody who's listened to us and bought our CD or come to a show or whatever, we really appreciate it, and that's about it. Cool. Thank you.